my colleagues, Mark Alicia, Tim Evans, and I have been working on an investigation relating to USA Gymnastics for, almost 9 months now. And our investigation is focused on how the sport's national governing body handles allegations of sexual abuse involving coaches and other officials in the sport. So what we found, in our first piece came out in August, is that the organization has failed to notify authorities about many allegations of sexual abuse involving its coaches. And since that time, we've also reported about a prominent former USA Gymnastics team doctor, Larry Nassar, who's accused of sexually abusing more than 30 young women who were underage, largely at the time, under the guise of medical treatment. And he hasn't been charged yet, but that is still under investigation. Since our reporting has come out, and there have been a number of other stories looking at their policies and how they've played out, the organization announced last week that it's hired a former federal prosecutor to review the national governing body's handling of sexual misconduct cases and to issue recommendations to the board of directors on what, if any, updates and improvements need to be made. It's hard to make a blanket statement, but what I can tell you is that based on the investigations that we've published thus far, this is not an old problem, nor is it a new problem. It's something that's been going on for a long time and has continued to go on under numerous leaderships and, years, decades. This isn't something that has changed recently, either for the good or the bad. Time will tell, I think, to a certain degree, what happens with this investigation. I think something good that has come out of it already is that young women who have experienced sexual abuse have felt empowered to come forward and talk about what happened to them. So as a result of our reporting, again, more than 30 young women have come forward to talk about what happened to them and to not only talk about what happened to them, but to also file reports with local police, to have, in a couple cases, filed lawsuits relating to it as well. So I think if anything has come out of it so far, and again, there's still a lot of work to be done, the fact that people feel empowered to speak up about the experiences they've had is a positive thing. Specific to this investigation that we've been working on, some people came to us first and then contacted police. In other cases, they contacted police and then contacted us later. In other cases, they never contacted us or anyone else from the media at all. So I think it really depends on what their comfort level is with sharing what happened to them.